Quant is a mid-positioned coin with the ticker QNT that by and large has a current worth of $117.79 and a market capitalization of $1,422,070,097. Digital currencies explicitly have long past a purpose in being a toy for tech nerds, opportunists, and obscure sellers, sort of in opposition to mainstream thinking. These days, it's a resource class that explicitly is significantly managed and, surprisingly, took on as legitimate delicate in a very huge manner. Some genuinely huge speculation banks even gain Quant and kind of other cryptographic forms of money as a group to really safeguard their resources under administration, against the running expansion that injures the conventional monetary business sectors. Presently, now is the ideal time to, in every practical sense, uncover our short, mid, and truly long-haul forecast of the improvements on the QNT market that explicitly depend on the readings of our genuinely exceptional crypto unpredictability record that explicitly assists us with measuring the market opinion and truly expect where in which the market means to go in an extremely significant manner fundamentally. At this point, the cost of Quant truly is $117.79, while the coin at present winds up at 45th spot in the kind of generally positioning, or so they especially thought. The said positioning sort of is assessed based on the resource's kind of present value that in every practical sense is duplicated by its in every way that really matters current market capitalization, a recipe that especially is applied all through every single monetary market, which for the most part is genuinely huge. Our administration continually screens any progressions in these three regions, so our clients explicitly get the most important information with respect to the presentation of computerized assets in their portfolios, which in a real sense is very critical. It's likewise critical to, for the most part, consider the verifiable information that permits framing a legitimate comprehension of the market structure and its bearing in an especially large manner. On December 8, the cost of Quant sort of was at $109.87 toward the finish of the exchanging time frame, during which the cost change essentially added up to 8.24% in an in every practical sense enormous way. 7 days prior, on December 2, QNT most certainly was esteemed at $100.08, which in a real sense intends that from that point forward, the cost all things considered has basically varied by 0% in an extremely significant manner. A month prior, on November 9, the market member laid out the cost of Quant at $107.07. In this way, the coin has taken a 10.01% action to arrive at its truly present standings in an unobtrusive manner. Notwithstanding, as currently made sense of, the cost of Quant isn't the main really factor that we consider while making the cost expectation in a significant manner. It's likewise essential to explicitly keep a for the most part sharp eye on changes in the market capitalization of the computerized resource under survey to truly have a kind of clear perspective on where the market is going, truly in spite of mainstream thinking. The examination of market capitalization for the most part conveys genuinely equivalent significance in both cryptographic money and customary business sectors in an unpretentious manner. As a matter of fact, a similar numerical methodology truly is utilized to decide the especially in general position and notoriety of computerized resources and stocks, for example in an in every practical sense, significant way for the most part. Changes in market capitalization exceptionally certain or quite negative explicitly are likewise characteristic of the manner by which the said market could in a real sense head, as well as the resource's genuinely potential for making gains or posting misfortunes in both essentially short and especially long-haul viewpoints in an especially significant manner. This exceptionally specific genuinely metric essentially is likewise used to check the strength of Quant corresponding to the remainder of the cryptographic money market, the progressions in which could likewise offer clues at its future presentation in a really significant manner. To essentially decide the by and large current market capitalization of QNT, we for the most part duplicate the flowing stock, the boundary that will really be in every practical sense made sense of later by the current worth of the cryptographic money under survey in a fundamentally significant manner. Starting today, the market capitalization of Quant really remains at $1,422,070,097, which shapes the reason for commonly present especially positioning explicitly was referenced before in an especially huge manner. Yesterday, on December 8, QNT for the most part had a market capitalization of $1,326,433,216, which basically is very huge. Keep going week, on December 2, the market capitalization of the coin being referred to was recorded at $1,208,188,962, Certainly further appearance how it's likewise essential to generally consider the verifiable information that permits shaping a legitimate comprehension of the market structure and its course in a kind of large manner. A month prior, on November 9, the market worth of Quant in every way that really matters was surveyed to sort of be $1,292,627,444, which for the most part is very huge. All-out supply considers the quantity of coins that explicitly have previously been delivered by different means, for example, through mining, or so they generally thought. These digital currencies can be utilized either for dynamic exchanging or put away in financial backers' wallets or with caretakers, or so they for the most part thought. This measurement likewise considers the coins that for the most part have been progressively eliminated through the cycle called consuming, which truly is applied to control the expansion rate, or so they in a real sense thought. At this point, the especially complete inventory of Quant for the most part is laid out at 14,881,364 QNT, which certainly is very huge. Finally, the coursing supply in every practical sense is utilized to really compute the market capitalization and for the most part, evaluate the coin's kind of current remaining in the positions, showing that the examination of market capitalization truly conveys equivalent significance in both digital money and customary business sectors in an unpretentious manner. It signifies the really by and large measure of QNT that generally is by and by exchanged across all trades, barring the coins that especially are marked, locked, frozen, or briefly generally put unavailable for general use for reasons unknown, for the most part in opposition to mainstream thinking. It's by and large accepted that digital currencies that have a circling supply between 60 million and 150 million in a real sense are the most reasonable for the most part long-haul speculation, since they in a real sense are generally prone to especially see the value in esteem over a lengthy timeframe, potentially many years, while keeping a sensible expansion rate. Pretty further appearance how it means the for the most part generally speaking measure of QNT that sort of is as of now exchanged across all trades, barring the coins that basically are marked, locked, frozen, or briefly in a real sense, put unavailable for general use out of the blue, which is very huge. At this point, Quant in a real sense has a circling supply of 12,072,738 coins, which by and large is genuinely critical. Over the precise beyond 24 hours, the exchanging volume related with QNT arrived at the mark of $27,116,945 versus the fundamentally thought. Yesterday, on December 8, the normal weighted exchanging volume recorded toward the finish of the exchanging time frame certainly remained at $26,063,711, especially as opposed to mainstream thinking. 7 days prior, on December 2, how much QNT that especially was traded between market members for the most part was assessed at $16,649,333, which sort of is genuinely critical.